Here's what my horse taught me about relationships. Every good relationship is based on respect, trust, and affection. And that's the only kind of relationship that's worth having, in my opinion. But right now I want to talk about respect, because respect is the foundation of everything. Aretha was right. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. That's where it's at. But, people use a lot of words that they don't really understand the meaning of, just so they can sound more, photosynthetic. So I want to tell you when I say respect, what is it I mean exactly? And what do I not mean? That's important so we know what we're talking about. So for starters, respect comes from Latin. You Latin scholars can check me out on this. If I recall correctly, it comes from specto spectare, to look or see. Right? It's where we get the word spectator, people who watch. Right? It's where we get the word spectacles, and help you see. Maybe you know about the fellow who fell into a lens grinding machine and made a spectacle of himself, but that's another story. Anyway, it means to see. Respect means to see, and you add the R-E on the prefix, that means kind of to see again, to look again. So respect has the sense of looking and seeing twice. Look twice. I have my cheat sheet here. I looked it up in the dictionary, and this is what it says respect means: to show deferential regard for, or esteem or admire, to avoid interfering with or intruding upon, to avoid violating, to give particular consideration to. That sounds pretty good to me. That's what I mean by respect. Here's what I don't mean by respect. My old man, sometimes before, during, or after the daily beatings, would say, "You may not love me, but you will respect me." See, that's not respect. My old man didn't know the difference between respect and fear, or respect and hatred. And the trouble with that is, that's going to come back and bite you on the ass. He learned that. Respect does not mean obedience, right? Obedience, a horse who obeys is obeying because they're yielding. They want to get away from something. Respect, they're doing something because it adds to the relationship. They want to do this for you because they respect you, because they love you. If you want to go down that road. But obedience is moving away from, and respect is building a relationship. That's really important. I hear lots of people, lots of horse people using the word respect, but we don't mean the same thing by that word. To respect the horse means you see the horse for their true nature. You see them the way they really are, not through your preconceptions or your desires or all the stuff, the horse makes me look like a man or makes me look pretty, or I saw this in a shampoo commercial or whatever, Drop all that stuff and just see the horse for what they are. What is their nature? You have to know the horse's true nature to be able to get along with the horse. You have to know that. See them. See them closely. What is their true nature? What is this individual horse's true character? You have to know that too. Once you know that, then you know how to be with the horse, right? The first part of respect is, you teach me how to be with you, and then I'll teach you how to be with me. Let your horse teach you how to be with them. Then you can teach them how to be with you. People say, I want my horse to respect me. Well, you know, I think your horse does respect you, in the sense that he sees you for your own true nature. He knows your character, your personality, and your true nature. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe not. I'm aware that horses read me a lot better than I read them. That's how they survive. So in a way, to respect the horse is to kind of play catch up. He's already got my number. Now I need to figure out who he is. Right? What's the horse's nature? What's his character? What's his personality? Got to know that. The other thing is that respect builds the other two things, trust and affection. If I know the horse's true nature and he knows mine, if I know his true nature, I know he is always going to act in accordance with his true nature. You can take that to the bank. And I'm always going to act in accordance with my true nature, whether I like that or not. But you can trust that that's going to happen. And once you establish respect, it's important never to violate that trust. You know, that's why you can never be around your horse. If you're having a bad day and your temper's flaring and stuff like that, you don't take that out on your horse and destroy all that trust that you've built up. That's just a mistake. A mistake you may not be able to undo. And I think affection arises from respect and trust. When you respect and trust someone, I think you're inclined to do things for them in a reciprocal way. You do what they ask of you if you can. And they do things that you ask of them. I think that's what makes a good relationship.